Everybody, and welcome to MINDFUCK Mondays. This is a new part of the show that I'm going to start introducing every Monday. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and get into it because I am actually pretty busy behind this camera. Flamingos are some of the most beautiful and interesting birds in the world, and those found in the Galapagos Islands are amongst the most brilliantly colored. These exquisite birds provide the islands with vibrant pink color, and observing the curious behaviors of these aquatic Galapagos flamingos is a popular activity throughout the islands. In the bird world, the flamingo has the longest neck and longest legs in comparison to its body size. Adults are 31 to 57 inches in length, and they weigh about as much as a small gun. They have wingspans of about 65 inches, and they have nicknames like the rosy flamingo because of their plumage, bright in contrast to like the European and the African species. The primary and secondary flight feathers of these Galapagos flamingos are black, and the wings are red. The legs of these flamingos are all pink, and they make a honking sound similar to a goose, or in our case, YFN Lucci. Their distinctive crooked beaks are pink with a black tip, which are used to separate mud from silt from their food, and this is what I want to get to. The interesting fact is that flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down. Their beaks have this thin, flat membrane known as a whatever that acts like a filter for its food. Flamingos are known to stomp their feet in the water to stir up silt so they can eat. As you can see, behind me is not a image of two flamingos fighting to the death. No, they are actually feeding your young. You see, flamingos in their carotenoid produce this stuff called crop milk, which contains all kinds of enzymes and bacteria needed to help build the digestive tract of the little young flamingo. And they use so much of their carotenoid making this liquidy, milky substance, and they often lose the color of their feathers, but it eventually turns back red after a while, or pink, or whatever the color it is after a while, and you gotta just keep eating. And they sometimes can feed on algae, this red algae. If you look at it, it kind of look like a big red bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? Without the sugar. Have you ever heard of the ugly laws? That's right. From 1867 to 1974, that's 107 years, various cities in the United States had unsightly beggar ordinances. They later named these the ugly laws. These laws targeted poor people and disabled people. For instance, in San Francisco in 1867, they deemed it illegal for any person who is disabled, maimed, mutilated, or deformed in any way as to be an unsightly or disgusting object to expose himself or herself to public view. Exceptions to public exposure were acceptable only if people were subject to demonstration and to illustrate the separation of disabled and non-disabled people. The charity organization Society suggested that the best charity relief would be to investigate and console the people needing assistance instead of providing them with material relief. This created conflict in people between their desire to be good Christians and good citizens when seeing people in need of assistance. It was suggested that beggars impose guilt upon the people in that way. The educator William F. Slocum, it's the way it's spelled. It's not the word, it's the way it's spelled. Anyway, wrote in 1886 that pauperism is a disease upon the community and a sore upon the body politic. And being a disease, it must be as far as possible removed, and the curative purpose must be behind all of our thought and effort for the pauper class. The pauper class. I tell you, what even is that?
How you doing?
How are you, man?
I see you standing. How long have you been homeless?
Bitch, I ain't motherfucking homeless. I just came down here to Atlanta to shoot some only motherfucking fan. Do you want an only fan shot, bitch?
Bro, I'm sorry. I did not mean to come at you like that. I didn't know you standing here with all these cars coming. I thought you was homeless.
I'm waiting on the fucking bus. I want to cross, but I can't because the motherfucking car. The fuck? I hate Atlanta.
You hate Atlanta?
Every time I come down here, man, niggas like you just walk up to me. What make you think that I'm homeless, nigga? You don't see this shit on? I'm crippin', boy. I'm crippin'.
Oh, snap. My bad, bro. I don't want no smoke. What do you do for a living? What do you do?
This shit got to say like you only fans.
Oh, snaps. My bad, bro. Oh, you really do that? I thought you was playing.
Yeah, Instagram, they love me.
Really? How much you charge?
Depends on what type of freak you into. I don't do man on man because that ain't. I leave you the camera. 150, leave you the whole camera.
The whole camera 150.
Gotta have gloves on.
Well, let me
What the fuck this motherfucker keep on looking at me for? That motherfucker, you better move the fuck out. I hate coming down this motherfucker. Every time I can't even wait on the motherfucking bus.
What advice do you have for me as a young man? What advice do you have for me?
Eat more cornbread because you got thin that chest. Stop letting these hoes tell you it's okay to play with your back door. And I love the shoes. Where you get them from? Jimmy Neutron Collection?
Alexander McQueen.
I know motherfucker Alexander McQueen.